And all right, we are back after a long month, but we are back just in time for the last Legend stream of 2025. I am joined by Falcon
Hello.
and Joestar.
Howdy. Real quick, Infinity, is your camera okay?
Oh, is it not moving? Yeah, I can see
It's
it's
a
not
little
moving.
frozen. I was like, oh, he's learning ventriloquism.
It's all right. We can keep going while my camera is frozen. But yeah,
Right.
I'm hearing so far from folks that stream was pretty good. Maybe.
Oh, I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
As
right.
a Hulk fan, I'm
They're
all
yeah,
about it.
yeah. And as an MCU fan, I'm also pretty happy. Some minor nitpicks here and there, but overall, pretty good.
All right. Well, while I'm getting my camera all set up, I just want to go ahead and start the slides. We have covered in the past the Odius Kickstarter as well as the Mythic XD Kickstarter. I just wanted to congratulate those folks on successful campaigns. I know the Odious one looked kind of scary for a little bit there, but they got it over the line. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I wonder how much of that was Big Bad Toy Store when they put their orders in.
Right?
Because like a day or two after the campaign ended, they put up pre-order pages for them.
Holy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Or I
mean,
don't know if maybe he works with Big Bad directly. I don't know.
it was interesting because I do remember him saying like this is not a case that like Big Bad would be able to do a huge swing for them. It really did seem like everyone was just going in about when it went up. I mean, that's how
Right.
people be with Kickstarters now, whether it's like actual Kickstarter or HasLabs, people just for whatever reason that's what they want to do.
Yeah.
Right.
I also kind of get it if people kind of they don't want to I don't know. It's that thing of like they don't want to back something that potentially will fail, but if that's the case, it's not like you lose your money.
Right.
Yep.
So I don't really get that myself. But just wanted to highlight that their projects have been greenlit and are heading into production, and I'm sure that there's going to be options like Big Bad Toy Store to get them. And that kind of brings us to our next slide, actually. I know, Falcon, you sent this to me initially, so I don't know if you have a thought specifically on the new grades. I just did Mint Pro and the CAS graded and cased because I think those are like the very, very new ones.
Yeah, I think I honestly I just wanted to make fun of them because I think this is absolutely insane. I don't know if because if you so I think Mint Pro is their old like actual Mint like where they like bag it and separately box the item for you. But that's them just like that's still just like whoever the warehouse employee is just like making sure you don't get one where the card or the box isn't all bent or beat up. So you're only paying a couple extra bucks for the Mint Pro. The actual graded one though is absolutely insane. I don't know why they're going in on this because I know graded video games was uh tried to be a thing a couple years ago, and then the market really tanked on those because it's ridiculous as it should be. So like if you were to go in some that it's not all products. There's only a few things, but like if you were to go and try to do a graded version of like a new Star Wars Vintage Collection figure, for example, it goes from like $20 to like $90. It's like, what are we even doing here?
It's definitely like a result of like stuff like TCGs and PSA and all that. You know, it's crazy where we're going with all this.
Yeah, my obviously my main concern now is the potential for scalper culture to get worse in this hobby, especially that conversation has been floated a lot since the Kith collab with Marvel Legends and Jada, which I don't know if people were looking at secondary market stuff for that, but like people sure as heck want to make their money back on it. And if there's going to be a legit stream toward actual graded cased figures, which I'm sure existed before, but if like a big player like BBTS is doing it, you know, that's going to make it more widely available / known that you can do that. So obviously it's going to have an uptick. I'm also sure that their pricing model gives them a bit of that
Oh, for
a bit
sure.
of that pie. So I'm sure they're also just trying to look for additional revenue streams for themselves. But like I said, I understand the concern for it. But at the same time, I don't know how many people are gonna like jump ship from like one graded collectible market into another, especially like
Right.
especially like I'm thinking about size because I know pops, grading pops is a thing, but that adds up very quickly, and
Right.
especially when a lot of like people who get into that space are doing so to flip. It also is not it's not conducive to having essentially like an entire room dedicated to a large bunch of stuff that you intend to sell.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, at
can't
least
wait.
with trading cards, like they as far as I know, most of the companies that offer grading services, they'll do bulk discounts. And that's obviously much cheaper to ship, or comparatively much cheaper to ship. I guess it depends on if you're insuring it or not. But like, compared to figures, that size on that can get up there, depending on how many you're doing.
Right. Oh man. Dude, just imagine like packing in like what 17 figs, sending it out, having to pay like
Right.
$1,000 to grade it. It's like, oh
Right.
boy.
Especially if it's
Just
like a
screaming.
2-pack or something.
Oh
Like
yeah.
Yeah. Like I can understand like for the folks that want to get I mean I've thought about it. I have a couple that I would like to, but it's not a priority. Just get like just like just like a normal case online.
Yeah.
To just a few things that keep in nice condition, or if you're someone that wants to get like your figures autographed by an actor or a voice actor, that could be fun to do, and then put it in the case to better protect it. Um, but like getting it like professionally graded seems weird.
Right. It's I don't
Like
know. My
there's not
brain.
really a market for it. It feels forced. Like at least with
Right.
graded trading cards, that's been around for a long time, even before that's been around since baseball cards. So before
Right.
Pokemon, before Magic. So I
To
don't know.
me it's just like bragging rights. I'm like,
Yeah.
what are we doing? We're buying bragging rights. That's what it is. Like, why are we
You're
doing
basically
this?
just flaunting how much money you have. It's like, yeah,
Oh yeah.
I can spend whatever I want to
And
get.
space.
Yeah,
Again,
yeah,
the
that too.
space too.
Oh. Yeah, and even like thicker case for your box. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
And
shelves are already small enough.
yeah, and all of us here are openers anyway, so this doesn't appeal to us. I think Falcon, you touched on. I think the only instance I can see this being like a thing is if you intend to like get it signed and you want it like protected in some way. But this obviously is before that, so they would have
Yeah.
to sign the casing.
Yeah, it seems like a niche inside of a niche inside of a niche. Like you're buying from Big Bad, but I guess you don't care about how much money you're spending in order to protect it. You don't care to do the legwork to find these, sellers of protectors for the figure boxes. And then you're also wanting to do something specific with it in order to keep it protected. It's just like how many people are really going to be doing this?
Yeah.
The silliness of it. That's just what I think. I'm like, why? I have all my boxes in the trash. So I'm like, they're staying with me. These figs are staying with me, man.
Yeah, I keep you very quickly come to realize it's like you can't keep the boxes. I have very few of product boxes still.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. I think our thoughts are pretty clear on that. Hopefully Big Bad gets what they want out of this. Otherwise, the tiers of quality are essentially unchanged except for these two. At least I didn't know if like the collector grade always got like poly bagged on top of.
Yeah,
being
I
double
just
boxed.
got one recently, and yeah, it's polybagged, and then even if you have like a large pile of loot order, the collector grade, which I believe is now Mint Pro, yeah, it's polybagged, and then it's put in like a separate Big Bad box, and then that'll go inside your pile of loot box if you have other. Actually, I think it'll go in another shipper box regardless.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like box inside a box, man.
It is basically.
Yeah,
Oh
essentially.
man.
All right.
Dang.
Yeah, BBTS Mint is just regular now, and then they still have substandard, which is like if the product box is damaged, and then Mint Pro is the old collector's grade.
Oh man. I hate to say it, but I'm a substandard guy, so I'll go
Oh,
for
yeah.
that no matter what.
Yeah, I'll
If
I'll
it's
take the discount
available.
on like dented box as long as the figure's fine.
Right. That's
All
what the
right.
box is for.
I think the only transition I have for next is that these
Oh, yeah.
definitely look super collectible.
Oh, yeah.
I can't get over that. That's like a picture of a fig, dude. That's
Right,
crazy.
dude, it looks like a screenshot. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, this I'll say it. This toy fucks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Man, it's crazy because like it's gotten to a point of how good it is and like how popular it's like buzzing online that like even my uncle sent it to me. I was like, what how you know about this? But yeah, it looks so sick, and of course, like just the designs for like most of the Arkham games look really sick for Batman. So definitely too broke to buy it though. But
Yeah, as tempted as I am by this, I'm like I can't get all of the bat suits when they're imports. I just can't. Even though this is specifically the cowl on this one is my favorite from out of all the Arkham suits.
oh yeah,
But like yeah, like so good. But there is the big nitpick about it though is it got some preview copies got sent to influencers, and it is ridiculously tall. It is McFarlane
Oh
size.
man,
Yeah.
yikes!
So, because like the LPZZ slash UPF Batman was already like half a head taller than your typical Marvel Legends, and
Right.
this is half a head taller than that. So it's
Oh
basically
man.
McFarlane size. Now I
Oh,
did see a
can I?
video.
Quick
Yeah, go ahead.
interruption. Are we still streaming? Just
Oh
I believe
snap.
so.
just
Yeah.
checking. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, your
Yes,
camera's
we
dead, but
are.
it says we're still live.
All right, cool. All right, continue.
Yeah. I believe Queen Studios is out of China, I think. Somewhere in Asia. I'm gonna assume Chinese. I'm not trying to be a bad person, but I just assume it's Chinese. They did a video. I don't. Again, another language, so I have no way to corroborate this. But I guess people online were saying that they did a live stream talking about it, and they've heard people's complaints about the size because this is advertised as 1/12 and it's definitely not. So I guess they're gonna adjust that in the future. It doesn't sound. I can't imagine they're gonna do it for this figure since it's already in production and it's
Yeah.
been sent out. But I guess in the future they're gonna try to fix that. And then yeah, it'll be interesting. UPF has said they're gonna do an Arkham Origins Batman as well.
Ooh,
Yeah.
competition.
So, yeah, it's
Just gonna start throwing Arkham figs around now. Oh man.
no matter who wins, our wallets lose.
Yeah. Ah.
But yeah,
It's gonna be crazy.
so this went up for pre-order on all the usual import sites.
Yeah.
Oh man.
As well as this next one.
Oh yeah.
Oh word. This one I didn't see.
Oh dude, how'd you not see this? Everyone's talking about this.
I don't know.
You should yeah, you need to look at the promo pictures because they know what they're doing. Let's just say they know what they're doing. Yeah, but this is to go with your Christian Bale Batman.
Yeah, the range of motion is crazy.
Yeah. Comes with all the accessories you would expect. The goggles work how you would expect. I would think now UPF is also doing Dark Knight Rises Catwoman, but even though that one's not out yet, I have to imagine that this one is going to be significantly better simply because of the fact that for whatever reason UPF is going to go with rooted hair for theirs.
Jeez.
So I'm like on 1/12. I'm like,
Oh man. Oh boy.
yeah,
Sizing, man.
this also
Sizing's crazy.
Seeing
also went
figures
up
like
for
this make
pre-order.
me glad I don't collect Batman figs because yeah, like you said, our wallets lose. Oh, even though this company definitely wins.
I always told
Yeah.
myself because like for the longest time I would watch McFarlane reviews and I'm like, I want some Batman figures, but like these aren't it. Like
Yeah.
I know they have I know people like them. You know, the line has their fans, but those weren't for me. There's a lot of things I didn't like about that line, so I'm like, man, if an import company, man, if Mafex ever does some Batman Arkham figures, like sign me the F up. And like here we are, we got an import company doing Arkham figures, and I'm like, fuck. So I got to be real picky and choosy on which ones I get.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
still
brutal.
waiting on my Arkham Knight Batman. I haven't gotten it yet. I have partially paid for it, and I still haven't gotten it yet. So
Oh man. Did like everybody else get theirs already or no?
my understanding is that I don't know why they're doing like multiple production runs and not like 2 or 3. It sounds like they're doing like 6 or more production runs, and they're
That's
just sending them out in
crazy.
waves.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh
and the
man.
store I ordered it from, I was like literally within like the last handful that they were taking orders for because I was able to
Mm.
check the stock on the source code. So I know I'm at the end of the line, but like also like I know of another site I can go on that they just have it in stock now that I can get it for about the same price. So I'm like, come on guys, are you gonna get this?
Right. Do you want my money?
Right.
Oh man.
All right. I was gonna say, speaking of video game things, Game Awards
Oh
happened last week.
yeah.
We're gonna talk about these two in particular, but also feel free if you have thoughts about the Game Awards, go ahead and say them.
Oh, a lot of things. I mean, I
Well,
like
yeah, I mean, it kind of depends on what your thoughts are.
right.
let's
Hmm.
let's don't get yourself banned in the chat or comments.
Right.
Hey,
I
I
mean,
mean, I think on some level, there's always going to be good criticisms for
Oh yeah.
the Game Awards, unless it's rooted in any dumb BS like it's DEI or woke or there's too many women. If you say that shit, you're gone out of
Right.
here.
Literally one
Please.
woman.
A woman on screen makes you seethe. You can leave.
that is facts.
I'm sure there was also that when it comes to the Fate of the Old Republic trailer, which was it was kind of nothing, but like going back to Old Republic and all is
It's great.
obviously
Yeah.
exciting.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I'm
I'm
super hyped
excited
for
for
that.
it for sure. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna
Yeah,
be sick.
if it even comes out, we'll see.
Right.
Because
Ooh,
this
rough.
is
That's true.
gonna be.
Also,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, thankfully it's not an EA thing. That's probably why it's not called KOTOR 3. New
Oh man.
trademark and all that. I don't know, but yeah, it's being published by Lucasfilm directly. So
Oh word.
yeah, so there's hope that, and it seems like the studio was basically created to make this game. So
Nice.
there's hope it actually happens. Hopefully though, in the lead up to this, we start getting more KOTOR figures.
Ooh, that's gonna be sick. That's gonna be awesome. I need to start a Star Wars shelf now. Oh man. No.
That other wall is looking pretty bare. You only got that one
No,
shelf on there.
hey, you're right. What was I gonna put there? I think I was gonna make like 3 other shelves of like Marvel Legends, and then maybe start
And
something else. But
there's space above your door. There's space above the window. You know.
oh yeah. Oh man.
I'm just saying.
you can get
Hey,
a real shelf,
you ain't
and then
wrong.
you can put all the floating shelves on that shelf. Shelves on
Ooh.
shelves.
Shelves on shelves, brother. Oh man.
I'm not gonna lie. I heard from the people who made Burnout with Galactic Racer, and I'm like, okay, you didn't need to say anything else. I'm good.
Say less.
Say less.
Day one pre-order. Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, and that's next year. So that'll be exciting. Yeah.
Yeah, hearing them explain it during the Game Awards, I'm kind of hyped.
Yeah. Same.
Oh man, they're like so pumped about it, and I was feeling that energy. I'm like, heck yeah, get me some pod racing.
Yeah.
We need more arcade racers in general. Like
Oh yeah,
I'm not dogging on like sim racing folks, but like I like me an arcade racer. I don't need my stuff to be realistic.
As I sit here with my sim rig right next to me, how dare you? I think it's just that they don't sell in the numbers that the moneymakers want to fund. Because the like I mean, Burnout definitely didn't sell enough to justify its continued existence, and then even Need for Speed is having trouble getting numbers. So that franchise is seemingly on ice. And so really, I mean, kart racers I feel like are a different thing. So yeah, like really the only arcade racers we're getting right now is with the indie scene. So there are no like real big budget arcade racers these days anymore outside of kart racers, which is really just Mario Kart and Sonic.
Yep.
Right. Oh man. What about Crash Bandicoot?
So
we
long
don't
story
need-
short, there was some glimmer of hope that there might be a new Crash Racing, but it sounds like Toys for Bob is working on a Spyro game instead.
I'm kind of all for that because like the last time you ever see Spyro is like Skylanders, and it's like
Right.
that's not really Spyro to me.
Yeah, it's rough. Very rough.
Oh yeah. And then they announced Divinity, the new Divinity game. That
Very, very elaborate trailer.
that trailer was so early in the stream. I'm like,
Yeah.
Just make
Like,
sure that
okay.
no children watch for the rest of the
Right.
the award
Yeah.
show.
Oh man.
He felt very sticky after that.
Oh man. But yeah, I'm excited for that for sure. I played like a lot of the other Divinities, and then of course Baldur's Gate 3. So Larian Studios just giving me more.
Yeah. Yep. I was gonna say Larian Studios is a big fan of that sound.
Aren't we all?
I remember I was like half paying attention. I was just like hearing the noises from the trailer. I'm like, what the hell? What is happening? What is happening?
Oh, man.
But yeah, but like you said, it's a Larian game. It's gonna be sick. In multiple ways, I guess. Game Awards as a whole, I just gotta share my favorite moment from it. I I like that my camera dies right when I'm about to describe this, but there's a moment where Keeley was talking about the upcoming Harry Potter Fortnite collab, and he was talking about how like, hey, like remember gamers, you got to get online and get that special edition Harry Potter chocolate frog back bling, limited time only. And then he just gives like 1,000-yard stare into the camera, and then recovers and says, "It's the world we live in." And
Oh, right.
I
remember that now. I remember that.
It was the most real
He's like,
thing.
I was paid to say this.
It was the most real thing ever, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm kind of glad that he snapped back into consciousness to say that, and then like went back into like game show host, not game show host, but like reward show host mode, and it's incredible. I was just laughing for forever after that moment.
A true showman.
Hilarious. Oh man, and then on RTS note, the Total War Warhammer 40K, they announced that, and I'm super pumped for that.
And showed
I'm a big
and showed gameplay, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Like that gameplay. Oh, I thought I was watching the Divinity trailer again. I was like, what are we doing? I was like, yeah. But yeah, as a guy who has like at least 1,000 hours in Total War 3, I'm like all for it.
Yeah, it looks incredible. PCs will melt across the land.
Oh
yeah.
And you'll never get a new one because it's too expensive now. RAM. Ooh.
Don't get me started.
Rough.
Oh, super rough, man. Super rough.
Yeah, I would say there are probably two other big things for me. Control 2. I already forget what the actual name is. Resident or something like that.
Let me look at it.
But anyway, yeah. Love the first game. I still need to play Alan Wake 2, but I guess I need to get on that soon because apparently Control 2 is coming next year, which is wild to think. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped for that because they're going in a direction I did not expect whatsoever. And
Is it
then
Resonant?
I don't
Yeah.
remember. It starts with an R.
Yeah, Resonant. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one.
Yeah, and then yeah, like if Remedy is I like their flavor of weird, so I'm always up for more of it. And then those Tomb Raider games, that was kind of wild.
Yeah.
Right.
Cause they're doing.
I don't know if I'm hyped or not. I don't know.
I mean, it looks cool, but I don't know what to think. Like, are they actually gonna pull this off? Because they're releasing the remake of the first one next year, and then only a year later, in 2027, they're gonna release another game. I'm like, what?
Dang.
I know Crystal
They're really
Dynamics.
packing that schedule.
I know they have. Yeah, I know they have more than one team, but I'm like, that's kind of wild. But also, why would you business wise want to do your multiple games from the same franchise back to back like that? That seems weird.
Right.
But hey, if they're good, I mean those games, the newer games so far have been really good. So
Right. If it fits in chips, you know.
yeah.
Oh, Resident Evil Requiem looking kind of
Leon.
nice. Leon's back. Yeah. That's going to be exciting.
And I realized after the fact they literally set it up where you also now have a young female protagonist alongside him where she could also be yelling Leon.
Hey, it was the plan all along. Oh man.
Yeah, I think the only thing that I wanted to highlight was that weirdly enough, Wizards of the Coast is doing uh, 2 games, one of which I think is really funny because they're like sci-fi equivalent of D&D, which got absolutely no support during Gen Con this past year. And they're
so that
making
is a real thing?
Yes, that's the crazy thing is that it has.
I was like, this is sci-fi. Wizards doesn't do sci-fi. Like, what is going on here?
Well, the thing is, they should be. It was
trying to
launched. It was launched during Gen Con, but there was no advertising for it. And then on top of that, from what I understand, it's like from people who worked on like Mass Effect at BioWare. So it has good pedigree also. And so when they're like, oh yeah, we're making some IP, like original IP stuff and into games, I'm like, oh, okay, more D&D. And then it's the space one. I'm like, you guys literally don't acknowledge this product exists.
Right? It's crazy.
It's supposed to be their answer to Starfinder, which for folks who don't know is like the sci-fi equivalent of Pathfinder, which is essentially a branched off version of D&D. And it is truly insane to me. They're like, all right, we're gonna try to eat into their market share and then proceed to like completely shit the bed doing so. And it's like, also we're gonna come out with a game, I guess. There's also like a full like actual play, learn how to play campaign. There's a novel. Like there's stuff for it. They just don't talk about
multimedia
it.
strategy.
Yeah. It's truly
it's
insane.
like that one cousin you just ignore.
Turns out multimedia strategy only works if people like the media.
Yeah,
or even know it exists.
Yeah, it's like how I'll always like go after the folks who are like we want like original Magic the Gathering settings, blah blah blah. And those are also the same people that you have to like pull teeth in order to read a book. And that's why they don't make books anymore, because no one was reading those. Granted, there were some that were like questionable quality, but people were still not reading them regardless. So only a few people, only the freaks like me knew that they were bad. and
I'm
so,
a real fan. I read the bad
Yeah.
official fan fiction.
I don't know. It's just one of those things where people talk about caring about the original lore, but so many people either A, don't know the lore, or like never tried to engage with the media that expound upon it. Like very few people are reading like the lore articles on the MTG site or whatnot. Like you can bitch about like Universes Beyond and everything, but like also support the like media that they are pouring money into to like get people excited about the actual lore. Like there's like audio drama stuff for all the MTG classic like planes like done like
Right.
like right now. Like you can listen to it for all the sets that they've done, and I don't know how many people actually listen to that. And yeah. And on some level, I get why WotC doesn't feel confident doing things like, oh, we have a novel for that sci-fi RPG. Are we going to talk about it? No. But so like when the video game, I saw the trailer for the video game, I'm like, this is for that RPG that they're doing. Why don't they say that? Please say that.
Right.
Like people know what a warlock is, and like it's like, okay, cool. Like one of the more popular classes for D&D is getting its own game. Aces, whatever. But like, man, that sci-fi, I feel bad for the folks who are working on that sci-fi property. It is like it's being like sent into the culling fields, and it doesn't deserve that.
Yeah. Man.
All right.
Thank you for coming to Warthorn's TED Talk.
Yeah, sorry. I just that truly like fried me when they were like, we're gonna talk about like original IP game, and it's like sweet, and I thought it was gonna be just D&D stuff, and so like yeah, go support that game.
I also think it's funny that Mr. Chris Cox wants to do more video games, and he's putting investments in the games, but we still don't have a new Transformers game. It's like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, yeah, that also kind of like made my exclamation point form over my head of like, but that Transformers game got fucking axed, and they made Gamerverse figures for those.
Yep.
Oh man.
So like what?
Like at this point, like at least remaster the 360 games that everyone loves. The Cybertron ones.
Yeah,
dude.
Exactly.
I remember renting those on Family Video actually, and like playing the hell out of them and like renewing it just to play it more. It was great. They need to bring those games back.
Yeah, I have a feeling those are in like rights hell right now.
No, my understanding is that's all, other than obviously the Transformers license, that's all under one roof now, because Activision made those games, and then Microsoft bought Activision, and so they're like, someone directly asked Microsoft, was it Microsoft or Hasbro? Someone directly asked either Microsoft or Hasbro about like, hey, you're gonna bring these games back? Are you gonna do something with them? And they sounded like they were game for it. Pun intended. I guess it's either not a high priority, or Microsoft's not willing to allocate the budget for it, and or Hasbro isn't willing to pay for something to happen with those games. So yeah.
Dang. Oh man. Oh, another Game Awards goodie. Street Fighter trailer. Yeah.
Oh, yikes. Anyway, let's talk about toys. No.
You know what? I think it's best that we do that. All right, moving on.
Yeah. Correct.
Transformers.
Speaking of,
Yeah. I like this.
right. All right, Falcon. Who are we
okay, yeah.
looking
So
at, and
this
why
is
should we care?
this is Armada Sideways. So we're getting a continued slow trickle out of new Armada figures. And so this guy was known for back in the day for being a faction switcher, and so he does that with his mini cons. They become he has a Autobot head and a Decepticon head. This is a Voyager, even though he's a motorcycle, but that's additional budget for the mini cons, which makes sense to me, but not other people apparently. People especially like to complain about it with the new price point. Um, it's this one's kind of interesting. I think overall the figure looks pretty cool. He has a lot of good articulation. Um, they did change how the mini cons and the head kind of works. So I don't have it next to me, and honestly I haven't looked at it in a long time. I don't remember how the original toy worked. Um, I think the head like flipped down in some way. But on this one, the head kind of just goes into the chest cavity. I think the chest kind of like flips out, and then the head
Okay.
goes either the head comes off or it's on a separate hinge right in front of the peg hole for the other heads, and it goes down. And then the kind of weird thing with the mini cons is that half of their limbs don't move. So on the black one, his legs don't move, and then on the gray one, his arms don't move. And so I think that was done in order to have a cleaner rider for when they combine. So like the heads, like the heads that represent like for Sideways's, robot mode head, the heads on the mini cons kind of just like mashed together, or and then you have the legs and then the arms. You do get a really clean looking rider for the minicon, but now you have two extra sets of limbs that you have to do something with.
Right.
Um, and then the heads, when the minicons become heads for Sideways, um, they don't look. There's definitely some concessions made to get that to work because they don't look entirely screen accurate. If you want to nitpick. And then also the final nitpick being, it seems like with his faction switching, he isn't able to do the neutral one. He only has an Autobot symbol, and then on the other side of the part that flips, there's a Decepticon symbol. There isn't a third neutral or Unicron uh, option for you. Um, but I'm not too much of a lore stickler when it comes to Sideways, so I'm just like, cool, new Sideways, let's go.
Right.
So purple motorcycle, looks sick.
Gotta get it.
Yeah.
Buy now.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm all for it though. Anything new like this, like that looks good? Heck yeah. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
All right. And the next one.
And yeah, and so they finally put out official press images of Onslaught, and then the full combined mode for Bruticus.
That image on the bottom right there.
Okay, I'm glad someone noticed it.
It just looks like him bending over and like
Yep.
jitting.
Yep. Wartorn, do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
He's on
but anyway,
knees, man. So
it's okay.
goofy.
All of our heads are in the gutter.
yeah. But yeah, no, I think this looks. I mean, combined mode concessions aside, with their frame system, it definitely needs the old DNA kit treatment so that he doesn't look stubby.
Oh yeah.
But other than that, I'm really excited to buy this when they repaint it for Ruination.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta start collecting like more Transformers that aren't just Soundwave. Because like I was thinking like getting Astro Train or something. Or, I'm like, oh, too
It's,
Yeah,
too many things I
it's a
want.
rabbit hole for sure.
all the
Oh, yeah.
all the combiners look so good, but it's again, it's that space thing, man. Like
Oh yeah,
you
yeah. Just
you're
taking
Yep.
up all the shelf.
yeah, once
Yep.
you're in for them like that, that's a lot of bot.
Yeah, I've got. I mean, I don't have because the combiners are so tall. Unless you've got like an actual like full on bookcase, like your options are limited for where you could put them. I don't feel comfortable even though I put most of my wall shelves and studs, I still don't feel comfortable putting a combined transformer on them.
Right.
Um, so that limits where you can put big transformers. Because right now I have Titan class Tidal Wave out, and I've got my Omega Prime out. But like when I get Lio Kaiser next year, I don't know where it's gonna go.
Right. I
I
feel
think
that,
I'm
man.
probably gonna have to put Tidal Wave away, and then I'll put Lio Kaiser out.
Oh, man, but Tidal
Yeah.
Wave.
I know, right?
She.
But yeah, it's definitely a rabbit hole, and I have to limit myself to only getting Transformers related to for the most part. I'm getting Lio Kaiser, but Transformers related to the shows I watched as a kid.
I feel that. I feel that.
But
Growing up,
otherwise,
I
like,
had a lot of Armada stuff, so
yeah,
I'm like thinking about recollecting them. But
oh yeah, now's the time.
especially you telling me
Before
like
they get
Tidal
too
Wave.
deep, now's the time.
Oh, yeah. Dang. I'm looking at Big
Actually,
Bad Toy Store now.
Well, so I think you missed the bus on Tidal Wave. He's sold out pretty much everywhere from what I know, but they're really good about reissuing Titan class figures.
Oh,
They'll
he's
just
in stock on Big Bad right now,
Oh, he
which
is.
is yeah,
I mean,
$199.99. That's
I will warn you though, you have
ooh,
to fix the knees though.
ooh.
Um,
Maybe I'll
'cause-
wait.
'cause they will explode if you don't fix the knees.
Huh?
But yeah, and then they're doing Jetfire next year, so they'll probably reissue Optimus Prime.
Oh, dang.
And then I think the rest of them are pretty easy to get. You can get Megatron or Galvatron, whichever flavor you like. You can get. I'm pretty sure Red Alert might be cheap right now. Starscream might be hard to get. I don't know if he's sold out. Hotshot should still be easy to get. I actually just got Wheeljack. He was just on sale finally. You can get him for cheap.
Oh, I remember at my local GameStop, they still have a Armada Megatron, so I might pick that up. Maybe.
If you get Megatron, you gotta get Tidal Wave. Obviously.
Oh, you're right. Ah!
Yeah.
This is a rough, slippery slope
Yep,
I'm
and that's
on.
the pain of collecting Transformers. It's like,
Right.
well, I gotta get him a friend.
Yeah.
That's why I told myself I
man.
could not do Age of the Primes. I can't do the 13 Primes.
Oh,
Like it's
you're gonna get them all.
Right, exactly. And then I'm like, well, I do like Beast Wars and I like Armada, so maybe I'll just get those two guys that are associated with them. I'm like, but only if they go on sale.
Right.
I already forget what they're called. Those two primes.
All right.
Couldn't tell you.
But yeah, Transformers, big, fun.
Oh, yeah. So one of our HasLabs has been reborn into a snow version. So the Hiss tank this is a made to order item, and I think it has 20 days left for people who want to get it, and it'll be available December of next year. More of a PSA. I'm not super interested in this, and I know having a snow equivalent vehicle is not on everyone's like shelf needs. So mileage may vary, but obviously that it's a sign that potentially other versions of the His tank will come, and at least it still comes with like a trooper. Trooper has all accessories, and they seemingly didn't do too much to like gut this. To
Yeah,
the
it's
surprise
actually
of a lot of people.
yeah, it's kind of wild. It seems like the only thing that's really like I feel like the only major feature missing, other than additional figures, is the lighting. Otherwise, like it seems like everything is there. The troop bay is intact. You get wheel covers or tread covers. Um, you get some. Like, I think they're a little bit different, but you get some accessories for the turret up top and some options up there. Yeah, so for $200, if you're a GI Joe person, from outside looking in, it seems like the value is there to me. That being said, not a lot of people feel that way because it looks like only 7,500 have been ordered so far. um, so
Crazy.
compared to his tank, what was his tank? Probably like over 20,000. The original campaign. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah. I will also always point out with that campaign, it was the numbers are always going to be a little wonky because people thought that only the first few people were going to get the early bird. So
Right.
its numbers skyrocketed because of that. Also, like
Oh,
there was
man.
people who bought like multiple of the original His tanks, which also makes sense.
Right. Let's see. Where's the?
Yeah.
Okay,
Also,
I can't
I
quickly find it.
apologize, folks, for my camera just being just dead. I don't exactly know why, and just trying to troubleshoot this entire time. So
You're using your
like,
phone, right?
yeah. I mean, it's never been a problem before. I don't.
Is it low battery?
Nope, it's plugged in.
Or is it overheating?
Nope. I'm in the coldest room in the house.
Dang.
Weird.
But yeah, I'll just be a disembodied voice for now. Yeah.
God.
Buy this
Maybe
figure.
maybe turn off your camera so at least your icon appears.
Yeah,
I don't know if
we'll
that'll
do
break
that.
anything.
We'll try that.
Oh, might change the layout, wouldn't it?
I don't think so. It'll
Not
just
if
be
it's
this.
spitting out. Okay, I see it on here. Ooh, that might it changed.
Oh, did it?
It changed in the Discord window, so I don't know. Oh no, you're good on the live stream.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Very
Nice.
cool.
Yeah, we should be good. All right. Star Wars stream. So this is more directed by Falcon, because I don't know who these guys are. I just know they look cool, and they.
Yeah, I
think
barely
they
do
hunt
myself.
Jedi.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
word.
there's a somewhat convoluted history. These guys are from Scar Squadron. They've already done 2 figures from that team. Sergeant Creel and Mike. I think Sergeant Creel is the leader and has a lightsaber for some reason, and then Mike, just by his look, seems like the tech guy. Maybe, I don't know. He has a jetpack. And then here you got a dude that collects knives, and then the sniper. But yeah, I guess like the quick confusing backstories on these guys is that like at one point when they were developing the storyline for Bad Batch, it was also like it was for stormtroopers, and then that got dropped or something, and then Bad Batch got developed, and then they came back around and then redeveloped these guys as well. I don't know. There's some intertwining backstory, not like in canon, but like in terms of like character, like developing the team and whatnot. There's connective tissue between these guys being created and
Yeah,
Bad Batch being created. But what
I
you
can
basically
definitely
what you
see
need to
that.
know, this is the Stormtrooper version of the Bad Batch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. it's a bunch of just stormtroopers with like I don't think they have genetic enhancements or anything, but they just have like special traits that make them good at specific things. Um, and yeah, I didn't I actually just downloaded all of the comics that these guys are in, so I'm like, all right, I need to figure out who these guys are, see if I'm in on this, because I always, when they announced like the first guy, I'm like, who the heck is this guy? And I looked it up, Scar Squadron, and then I saw pictures and I'm like, these guys are kind of cool, but I don't know anything about them, but I might be in for that sniper if they ever do a figure of the sniper. And I'm like, well, here we are. They're doing a figure of the sniper. So
Nice.
but yeah, looks pretty
Yeah.
cool
And
if you're
I was
into
gonna
it.
say, and Robo sacrificed for us all because he's already made
Oh yeah.
customs of at least the sniper person. I've heard some divisiveness about this 2-pack. I don't know if you have.
Yeah, at
Falcon.
first this is in the Clones of the Republic line, which suffice it to say has a spotty record for releases. And by that I mean the subline makes absolutely no sense, and nobody likes it.
Oh man.
And so it's because typically they've been doing a lot of the releases are a clone general and then like an army builder, and it's like, well, that's dumb. I'm not going to buy multiples because one's a named character.
Right.
And so then they started doing named characters and a named character, but then they're doing like one of those is like one you don't want. So like the Yoda and the Gree was just like some like magazine comic strip version of Gree, not the camo version of Gree that you want.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's right.
And so now I wanted General Plo Koon so bad. I love Plo Koon. And I'm like, oh, and a new wolf. Let's go. But the more you look at this, the more awful it is. So in the Clone Wars, Plo Koon does not have standard Jedi robes. He has robes that are very specific to Plo Koon. He has more like shoulder pads or pauldrons built into his robe, and then he also has a hood built into his robe. It's not like the over robe, it's just a standard tunic. But then well, not the standard tunic, but Plo Koon's version of the standard tunic has like a hood built into it too. Um and then he also has boots that are specific to him. He has none of that here. This is basically just the Mace Windu body with a Plo Koon head and hands thrown on it. That's literally all it is.
That is rough.
Yeah. And they already, for whatever reason, when they it started with Mace Windu, they made a general body for Mace Windu. When they did that translation, because a lot of the figures in the Black Series, if they're making an animated character, they still translate it to a live action look, so it'll all fit in on your shelf. When they made that translation, they, for some reason, like the clone armor only goes up like not quite to the elbow, like 2/3 of the way up the arm, and then the robe comes down over it. But if you watch the cartoon, it goes all the way up the forearm, and there's an elbow piece. But
Oh.
for some reason, they didn't do that when they made Mace Windu, because Mace Windu's arm armor is pretty similar to Plo Koon's. They didn't do that. And then additionally, on this Plo Koon, because they're just reusing the only Plo Koon hands they have, since they're reusing those, they didn't put any back of the palm, back of the hand armor on him. They just painted a glove. They painted the hand to look like there's a glove on it, but then there's no hand armor on there.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
kind of whack.
and then of course there's the fact that this body, I mean, some parts of it date back to like 2013, but I think that Mace Windu body is from maybe like 2017 or 2018, but it's still pretty old. It has like I don't hate the Black Series double joints as much as a lot of other people do, but like these Jedi legs are pretty old and kind of janky. And then with Wolf, at first this seems like a great update for Commander Wolf because this is on the 3.0 clone body, which is on its own in a vacuum a fantastic figure. But the problem here is they didn't paint his back. Like Commander
Ooh.
Wolf has a specific paint pattern on his torso armor, and they get it on the front, but they didn't continue it to the back. And so
snap.
it's not like little armor details because like they have like a little like pack on their back, and it's not like, and I'm not saying he's missing paint like on like little circles and dots. Like no, like his gray paint is supposed to continue to the back and like it
Oh, it
comes
just
down.
cuts off, like
Yeah, and
hard
so it
cuts
just
off.
cuts off at the top of the
Ooh.
shoulders. Yeah, it's
Is
pretty
there
bad.
Yikes.
is there a press image of that?
No, but I did in the Star Wars Discord I'm in. I took a screenshot.
Okay.
I took a screenshot from the live stream.
Yeah,
Why
definitely put it in the
is-
Discord. Join Discord if you want to see this kind of huge
Abomination?
mistake? Question mark?
Okay. Oh,
That's
man.
wild. Yeah, because I was like, I thought people were just mad
Okay.
because like they've already made Wolf, and Wolf was like decent last time.
No,
No?
that's on the original 2013 clone body, so he definitely needed a redo. That's yeah, he definitely needed a redo. But yeah, this new Wolf missing paint. All right, I put in the if you guys aren't already in the Discord, anyone watching, be sure to join the Discord. So in our Star Wars channel, I just posted an image from their announcement live stream. They eventually spun him around, and you can see how
That's
how
gross.
his back is completely blank. And yeah, and so it's supposed to there's supposed to be like it kind of comes down. It kind of looks like a V shape, and that's supposed to come down to to the middle of his shoulders. It's supposed to come over his shoulders and then down and meet at like kind of like a V shape.
Oh, man.
And it's just completely missing.
I'm going to pray that that's possibly just prototype.
No,
they're
because they
working
did
with.
it. That Cody's standing right next to him. He's also missing paint apps in really weird ways when they redid him. So, like, actually, yeah,
Ooh.
right next to him. If you look at Cody's left arm, that gray stripe is supposed to continue up to his bicep, but they didn't put it on there.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
You think they'd know
And then
their
there's
own
some
characters?
additional paint hits on his helmet that the original had that the new one doesn't have. There is some, I think his. Oh no, he does have paint on the jetpack. But there's like additional not belt paint that the original had that the new one doesn't have on the belt.
Oh,
Oh,
real
man.
quick.
Yeah, that is looking a little bland.
Yeah.
I'll real quick put that into the slide.
And
I feel
and
like
yeah,
it's significant enough to show.
yeah, it's character. It's like it's one thing to not paint little things like as much as I would like to see them. They don't do it a lot on figures. You know, like buttons on belts and straps and buckles. Sometimes they do that if the budget was enough for the figure, but a lot of times they don't. And so it's nice to see that stuff, but I don't really expect to see it. But when it's character specific paint details like that are especially ones details that big that are super obvious when they're missing, it's just like guys, what are you doing here? You know,
Yeah.
Right.
especially and then on top of that, for this pack, where one of the figures, I mean, both of the figures are reuse, but like one of the figures is super old, super inaccurate reuse, and so like you couldn't at least put the effort in on the other one to get it all the way. It's like, come on, guys.
This is
Dang.
rough.
Yeah,
And
seeing
so,
it just cut off really does suck. Yeah.
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 and it didn't take long after the announcement where I was already spinning my wheels. I'm like, all right, how do I fix this? Like, what legs can I put on Plo Koon to make him better, and like all this other stuff. And so I'm like, because I want a General Plo Koon. But yeah, and then I guess more minor nitpick is like Wolf's belt holsters. My understanding is that they're actually in the correct position now, but they seem too long. I couldn't find. I tried looking for a reference where the ARC Troopers holsters were that long, um,
Hmm.
but I couldn't find one. I don't know.
It
It's a
does kind
minor
of look
thing, but
long. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
the combination of them being farther forward, which my understanding is accurate, but then also being longer, I feel like they're kind of like getting in the way, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's so much weird with this fig.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
I don't know.
these detail bits are really unfortunate, and I do wonder if how if we were living in different times, if this would not be the case. Because those seem like very simple like misses, but I bet it saves them money in a way that is more than insignificant. So
Yeah, because if you think about it, you don't have to then wait for that piece to dry, flip it over, and then do another tampo or another run, whatever,
Mhm.
however they're applying that. So it saves them time and money. And for them, time is money. So
Right.
I definitely see it as a cost saving thing.
yeah. All right. Well,
But
thank you
hey,
for
cloth goods.
yeah, I was gonna say, thank you for telling us that. That is something that, like, when I was watching it, I was just kind of like, all right, like these seem fine, and then obviously, folks that are more detail oriented are gonna notice those things, and like those are the observations that are like very important when it comes to like what can make or break whether you're gonna buy a fig or not, right? Especially like a 2-pack, that's going to run you like at least like 55, 60
Yeah, these
now.
days, who knows?
So yeah, if you're gonna be paying that much for something that's inaccurate, that's not great.
I can already think of a TikTok idea of just like using the sound. It's like, it's just an ordinary Krabby Patty. Oh my god! It just turns it around.
That's good.
Somebody steal that. I don't care.
All right.
Man.
CCXP. I had to take a look at what this convention is. It does seem like they just kind of cover like a whole bunch of different media, kinds of media. It's not just for nerdy geek stuff, from what I could tell. So that's kind of cool that there's going to be more international reveals. I definitely think that other folks should get the opportunity to be the first to see stuff that's not US based.
Yeah.
So we got a few for this. I got the new old Mando ?
What was this from the one in Brazil? Was it?
Yeah, this is
I
Brazil.
think so, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, so this is like very beginning season 1 look. It's on order right now, right? On Target?
Yeah, so this is in the US, this is Target exclusive. Surprisingly $24.99 instead of the new $27.99. And then
I didn't catch that.
if you were quick enough, when this went up for pre-order, and Target in their infinite wisdom was concurrently running a 30% off all Star Wars sale. And so when this went up for pre-order, it was actually $17.50.
That's crazy.
And then on top of that, if you're paying attention to your Target Circle deals, coupons, a lot of people had a $5 off any toy coupon. So you were potentially getting this for half off a
Oh,
pre-order,
man.
brand new.
Crazy.
Yes.
Big brain chess moves.
Yes. Now, good thing I was able to, because I don't think I would pay full price for this, because it took away thigh swivel.
Ah,
So
rough.
even though that we have the new this has a custom cape on it, but we have the Glavis Ringworld Mando, which is considered by many to be the best Mando figure, even when you factor in imports. Like, other than swappable hands, it has great proportions. It has all the points of articulation that you want, including thigh swivel. But and so I would have thought that they would have just basically repainted this figure if they're going to do a season 1 Mando. But if you look pretty close, they did remold a lot of parts. Because the leg armor, the details on the leg armor, even though the general shape of the leg armor is similar, there are smaller details on them that make them different. Like the line details on there are different.
Right.
I would think that these are separately glued on pieces, though. They have to be. I don't think they're. Yeah, they have to be
Right.
separate pieces that are glued on. But yeah, they, once again, as they're doing with all of their Star Wars figures, even though if there's reuse, they're going out of their way to remold thigh pieces and take away thigh swivel, even if it's hidden by armor, like it is with Mando here. Um, and that's incredibly frustrating, to say the least. But he does come with that alt hand, which is kind of cool, but it's also on a ball joint, and they're not great at doing ball joints yet, so it's probably going to have no range at all.
Wait, so this is also Hasbro, right?
Yeah, this is Hasbro Black
And
Series.
yet they can't paint the back of a stormtrooper. Man. Oh, clone trooper, my bad. But
Yeah, I mean, he looks pretty solid. They put weathering on his helmet too, which I think is kind of wild.
yeah, it's got that charm from like that first episode, like for sure.
Yeah, and he has soft goods cape, which all Mandos I feel like should have at this point. He doesn't
Yeah.
come with his pulse rifle, Amban rifle, whatever it's called, because this is technically season 1, episode 1, and he doesn't have that rifle, I think, until the second episode, or later on at the end of the episode or something. But I have a couple of them, so I'm good.
Yeah. You have extras.
Yeah.
Speak of extras,
Ooh!
dang, yeah, I'm sorry. Even in this pose, just that Spidey is sick. I'll still defend this Spidey. Yeah. So Marvel Legends also had some reveals there. They have this A-list bright color deco Andrew Garfield Spidey. They have McFarlane style head on a old Baff lizard, and they also have this red She-Hulk.
Oh man. Yeah, I think the Red She-Hulk reuses a lot of the what was it? The
Savage
gray
She-Hulk?
She-Hulk?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I'm still all for it. I mean, give me more Hulks. I need more Hulks.
Yeah.
I'm definitely buying all 3 of these.
Yeah, that McFarlane head is amazing. They did such a good job capturing that in figure form. And like I said, that Spidey looks good. I know people are like, it never looked like that, but it's like, but it's a good Spidey. Look at that.
It's all about the angles, man.
You can him and haw about the hands. The hands is a very valid criticism. But I will say there is potential that if you have other Spideys that you could probably interchange the hands and it won't be that crazy. You shouldn't have to do that, but like, I don't know. If this is gonna be a $25 like evergreen Spidey, I think it's better than all the Spideys they've so far had in A-list. I don't like black and red suit, and I don't like the. I think they did like the blue and red like Iron Spider style suit, the Avenger suit.
They did Iron Spider, but they didn't give him his damn Waldos, which I'm still salty about.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I was able to
if
get
the-
them for like half off, so it wasn't as bad, but
yeah.
still.
So of all
Right.
the A-list Spideys, I think this is by far the best one because I truly think you could have this in a comic display and it's fine. And
Yeah, it looks
as much
clean.
as much as I like this lizard and the style of lizard, but I feel like I'm gonna stick with my retro because the tail is not bendy wire; it's like segmented.
Yeah,
not
that I
the
feel
biggest
like
fan of that
that's
style.
definitely like the biggest gripe about it.
Yeah.
Mainly just breaking the sculpt in such a way. Well, maybe I'll just lob off the tail and give it a different one. I don't know. Oh man. If only. If only. If only.
All right, and I think, yeah, and then that
Oh, yeah.
transitions into today's stream, which started with Mr. Stevie introducing this "I Love You 3000" Iron Man, which I assume is for Valentine's Day, very much like that Cupid Ewok that the Star Wars team is making. So we're expanding the holiday line into Valentine's Day as well. You know,
What are they
I'm
going to do?
sure-
St. Patrick's Day next? This is getting ridiculous.
yeah, because they have Christmas and Halloween so far, right? Like they don't have a there's not I can see an Easter one. I can definitely see an Easter one
I think
potentially
only
working.
Star Wars does that though. I don't think Marvel really participates in those holiday figures.
Yeah.
Right. This
Oh,
might be
yeah.
like one of the first ones I've seen.
Yeah.
You know what I just realized? There was a leak that there was going to be a Santa Spidey, and that didn't
Yes.
get shown today.
Hmm?
That
Oh,
is surprising.
Yeah.
They're saving
Um,
it.
I agree.
Pulse
But
members.
yeah, that would you know what? That would be kind of cool if it did just kind of like just shadow drop like in stock
Oh
like
man.
Santa
That would be
Spidey.
cool.
Yeah.
I can see that. But yeah, you know, you don't have to buy this.
Yeah.
That's all I'll
Yeah,
say. You don't
it's
have to
cute
buy
though.
it.
Yeah.
It's-
Every time I see "I Love You 3000" or hear it, I keep thinking of the meme of like Avengers Doomsday, where
I hate you
um,
3000.
yeah, I hate you 3000.
Heard
It's
that.
like,
That's
Dad, is
hilarious.
that you? Can we go get cheeseburgers? It's like, I hate you 3000.
Yeah. It would be interesting to find to know how much budget this took up, but considering it's heavy reuse and like a kind of fancier box, I can't see it being that crazy.
Yeah, and is this using this isn't like Iron Man Mark 50 or 80 or whatever where I Love You 3000 is actually from. This looks like, I don't know, Mark 3 or something like that, which I think they're also currently using for the A-list release, so they might
Yeah.
have just been using a mold that was already on the production line for this one.
Yep.
Right. Like, I
So-
think I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different parts that are probably unique to this. Like the hearts on the shins, of course, the arc reactor, and then
Yeah.
those blasting
Oh.
effects.
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't know. Is the arc reactor, is that part of the sculpt or is that just painted on?
Oh, it's part of it. Oh, snap! It's part of the sculpt, I think. The heart.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that
The
that,
shin, though.
that
I don't
rose
know,
is
it looks like a
reuse
heart.
from the rose.
Probably.
Oh,
I didn't directly compare it, but I would imagine it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
And the repulsor effects, they have little hearts painted on them.
Yeah.
mhm.
Oh, I thought it was like in the actual like plastic, like floating.
No, I think they're just
pieces.
painted on.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Good enough.
Yeah, it will be interesting how much more this holiday line gets pushed. Like you said, it's been mainly a Star Wars thing, but I can see them easily doing it for Marvel because it's also a pretty gen audience, customer base targeted item, and
Yeah, easy money. You know, might as well.
Yep.
Hey, and then if it doesn't sell,
speak of
you could
easy
find it at
money.
Ross. Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Throwing my
yeah.
wallet at the screen.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I wasn't really hyped for more Deadpool Wolverine figures, but it's undeniable these look really good. These look really good.
Yeah.
So I did them by group. So is there an official name for the folks in the waste like what they're called?
Oh,
Is it just like the
variants.
Resistance?
I don't know. The Forgotten.
Yeah. But the Forgotten Squad got grown up
Rights,
X-23
Limbo.
and Blade.
Man.
I'm kind of surprised they gave Blade 2 sets of sunglasses. I almost want to get the Blade just for that. Just to
I
have
was
extra
completely
sunglasses.
baffled by that. I was staring at them. I'm like, is one of them just like a thinner frame, like similar to the original? But I'm like, I don't think they look exactly the same. So is just
Right.
one for both set of heads? Like,
Probably in case you lose the other one.
oh, maybe. Yeah.
Man, I'd buy that Blade figure just to take the head and put it on a different Marvel Legend Blade.
Oh,
Like-
I'm going hard on accessories for this guy. I'm gonna get a coat. I want all
Nice.
the weapons he had from the original trilogy. I want all those. I don't know how a sword is gonna work and get onto this guy, but I'm sure someone will figure it out.
Right. Like you said, Falcon, they did possibly tease like the OG movies maybe getting
Yeah,
a
they do
fig,
that
so-
a lot. So it was kind of like, were they just fun teasing, playing with each other, or were they actually hinting at doing an original Blade? Hard to say.
I can
Man,
see
they
them
better not be
doing
playing with me.
like Infinity Saga
Oh,
line,
yeah.
but it's like
Style.
they'll probably come up with some marketing term for like the pre-MCU Marvel movies and just like
Yeah.
And have
label
like
it like
Daredevil.
that collection.
And something that popped into my head, like, I bet one of the biggest hurdles with stuff like that is likeness rights. And so the fact that people, companies went around to get likeness rights from some of these actors, again, like depending on what those terms were, maybe that opens up the door now to do something like a Blade trilogy figure.
I'm sure Wesley Snipes is very happy to be like, you can pay me. He can pay me
Right.
whatever.
Wait, you're gonna give me how much? Yeah, let's go. Sure.
Yes. Oh man.
But yeah, these two look great.
Actually, I will say though, with X-23, I like that you. I think it's ironic that you paired these two together because Blade comes with an alternate head where he's like kind of snarling, which I think is cool. But with X-23, they use literally. She comes with two heads, but it's the same expression for both. They just change the hairpiece.
Yeah,
Right.
they're both
I'm
neutral.
absolutely baffled by that, and I would have much rather have seen for the windswept hair one like some sort of like angry or mad face for that one.
For sure.
Right.
For sure.
I am really happy though that she came with the Juggernaut helmet. I was really hoping she would, and so that gets me excited.
Oh yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah,
There-
like they didn't have to
for-
include that at all, but they did.
For X-23, has the toe blade always like been able to be removed, or is that like just new for this fig?
I think that's new for this one because they've only done one or two figures of her before, right?
Oh snap! Yeah, I think
The-
so.
The X-23 where she's Wolverine, the toe blades could be taken off.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense. Okay. What about the X-Force one?
Wait, don't you have that one, right?
That's
he's
why
like,
I'm
I don't wanna
asking.
get
I'm
up.
like, well, I could just hold on. I could just slide over.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I have the old X-Force X-23.
Yeah, because
but
isn't that one old enough? I feel like they wouldn't have thought to done that. Do that grammar.
It was on my other shelf. Okay, I do not know if these come off, so I'm scared if I break them. So
they don't see. There is no option to have toe blades on the old X-Force one. So
oh, it's kind of wiggly though, but that just might.
Yeah, I
be
wouldn't.
the-
Yeah, it's probably just glued in.
yeah.
I'll just cut it off. Not joking.
No.
It's unhinged.
All right. Anyway, but yeah, these look great. Um, you know, I saw people mad that they gave you a unmasked neck for the brown suit Wolverine, and I think that's kind of silly that people are mad about that.
I have a theory, but I don't know if we want to get to that now or after we talk generally.
No,
about
go
them.
ahead. Go ahead.
So I was very much hoping that, I mean, they said we'll get to that later. They're gonna release more figures, but I was very much hoping, because the original Wolverine figure that they did, it came with a masked head and an unmasked head, and both of them had a neutral expression. And I'm like, when I think of Wolverine, last thing I think of is a neutral expression. You know, it's like some
Right.
sort of like angry or yelling or something like that. And so my hope was that when they eventually got around and did a full wave, obviously they're going to have to include another Wolverine figure. My hope was that the Wolverine figure would have a masked and unmasked head again, but then both of them would be like some sort of angry or yelling face. You know, you give you your options and whatnot.
Mhm.
Not only did they not do that, they just included, like Wartorn said, a blank neck piece to swap on the brown suit Wolverine, and they're just like, well, if you have a Hugh Jackman head, go ahead and throw that on there.
Right.
I
mean,
wonder that because these are all masked heads and you only see, you know, like a third of his face, if they're able to skirt around having to pay likeness rights by including only masked heads.
Yep. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, man.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that is the answer.
Yeah.
Like, using the term backwards compatible is kind of crazy to me. I'm
Yes,
like,
that was
okay.
absolutely insane. And also, like, I don't know, I should have pulled it off the shelf. I don't know why they included a separate neck. Like, is it really that big of a deal that you need that a separate neck to have it unmasked?
Yeah,
Does it go?
I
know it
also
goes
thought
all the
that.
way up, but they didn't do that for the first one. So why are we doing that for the brown? I don't like what.
Right. Why are we doing it now?
It's like, oh, we didn't pay for the likeness rights, so we have all this budget left over. Let's throw them a bone and put in an extra neck piece or something. Like, what? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well,
That being said, I am very surprised that this is almost entirely 100% new sculpt for the brown suit. They might be reusing the hands, but otherwise, I think it's 100% new.
yeah.
Yeah, it looks really clean. Like, I like it. Though I don't like collecting MCU figs, but I might grab this one. Maybe.
I low key kind of want to get brown suit and repaint it like orange and black for Evolution.
Oh, that's sick.
I think that would go pretty hard, not gonna lie.
That would go
But it would,
hard, dude.
I did a comparison. I did a side by side. It would be a full repaint, and I'm just like, I don't have an airbrush. I'm only gonna do that if I have an airbrush. So
yeah,
Man.
they're getting there. We'll get an Evolution Wolverine.
and
at some
then I'm
point.
surprised with the regular Wolverine. I'm surprised they added all the battle damage to that. I wasn't expecting them to go as far as they did with the weathering and stuff on him.
Right.
I'm kind of surprised that they did that. Not that I don't like it. And at
I
the very
thought they would
least,
just like leave the texture and like that's it.
right, or maybe do kind of like what was it? I don't remember if it was SHF or Mafex, but they just did like the bullet holes and like that was kind of it, and it doesn't really look that great. They
Right.
did a lot more on Wolverine here for Marvel Legends, so I think that's cool. And he does come with an angry head, and I actually think that head is. I assume that the flesh part is a glued in piece. But they didn't just change that. I'm pretty sure the entire head is new because I'm pretty sure one of the wing tips is damaged as well.
Yeah,
So I
it
think
looks it looks kind of wonky.
Yeah, it looks like there was a chunk taken out. So I think that's an entirely new head for the regular Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, and then other, just that cowboy Deadpool, it goes much harder than it deserves to. It just,
all right.
that looks
Heck yeah.
sick. And the gun spinning accessory, low key kind of makes me grumble because that should have totally come with the Ghost.
Oh, you're so right.
OG Ghost Rider.
I know where I'm putting that.
Yep.
Like,
It's like the same pistols too.
oh man, is it?
Yeah,
really?
it's like yeah, I think they're the same pistols. They're like pearl handled. So
oh
Oh,
snap.
that's wild.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
And then-
surprised that that they went as hard as they did with this, because I was expecting them. I knew it because like this is as far as like an onset costume design, this isn't crazy different from just regular Deadpool. Yeah, he has chaps on, but then I'm pretty sure it's just like a vest on top of the normal you know, shirt top half of the costume for Deadpool. So I was expecting them to just put overlay on this figure and call it a day, but no, they sculpted a new
Right.
upper and lower torso for them. The arms I'm pretty sure are reuse, and the head might be reuse, but otherwise it's completely new.
Mhm.
Yeah, that hat, I don't know if is it removable or is it
It
just
should be.
sculpted with the man, if that's the case,
Eh,
then I could put that on
Where's the product?
anything.
I don't know if he comes in the box with the hat already on. Where's that picture?
War Torn, I think you have the picture a couple slides back.
Yeah, he comes
Oh,
in the box with the hat already on. I can't
Oh
imagine
man.
that's glued on. That would be wild if it, because yeah,
It
I
might
would
be
really.
like Doctor Doom where it like pegs in and glued. You know what
Mm,
I mean? Like with the hood. Oh
that
man.
means they'd have to make a new head though, and I'd be
Hmm.
surprised if they did that. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I hope it's not glued on. That would
yeah.
suck.
I'm going to Praeternia's page, Fall Praeternia. Uh, they have the photos for all these.
Spoilers! Spoilers! Oh yeah, it
Yes,
comes with it on. It might
yeah.
just be glued.
Yeah.
Rough.
Well, I mean,
Eh.
sometimes like Star Wars Mando figures will have the helmet on in the package, so
Oh wow, I didn't realize it technically comes with like the
3.
gun spinny thing separate to the other
yeah,
guns. I thought you put the gun on the spinny effect. Okay, interesting.
yeah. And then he has a hand specific for it.
Oh snap.
Gotcha.
Maybe it won't go on Pale Rider then.
Oh yeah, that's right. Then the Ghost Rider wouldn't be able to use it. Rough.
You know what? I'll figure it out. I'll make it work. I mean, I figured like you could like tip his hat with his like trigger finger hand. So
Right.
Yeah. And then I originally
Oof.
had the picture of this head can go on a suited body, specifically
Yeah.
the
Matt Murdock.
Matt Murdock.
yeah. So that's really cool that they did that. I don't know how many people are going to be displaying her like that,
Yeah.
but it's a cool option.
Yeah, I think it's wild that they included this. This is probably the easy skip for me out of the wave, at least at full price for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was not expecting them to include that at all, so that's cool.
And then the dog pool deluxe pack.
I kinda
Go!
want it. Dog pool goes hard
Yeah, but
for sure.
dude, these Hulk hands are honestly like that's like the thing that got me the most excited about this pack. Like, I don't need it, but damn, like the other extra stuff is just so fun.
Oh
I need it.
yeah.
That's for sure. Yeah, so
I
this guy
feel
comes
that,
with
brother.
he comes with the full adamantium Logan skeleton set. So you get the nunchucks, you get the claws, you get the skull
The
and
spine and
spine.
skull. Yeah.
You get the golden guns from later on in the movie. You get the Hulk hands, which are just a reference, a joke that was made in the movie.
Oh man.
You get dog pool. You get thwip hands, which was also just like a background joke that wasn't really. They didn't.
I didn't even know it came with whip hands.
Yeah, it comes with thwip hands, which is hilarious. Um, yeah, like as someone that has been saving a ton of Etsy pages for accessories for Deadpool from the movie, but like I haven't actually gone through the process of like picking which one, like who I want to buy from and like comparing the quality and stuff. Like this has literally I like other than maybe like a TVA pad, I can't think of a single accessory that I would want in addition for Deadpool from the movie. And so like I gotta get this. And they said that it's a deeper red, so it's
Ooh.
a little less saturated, which the original one. I know War Torn like that because it was it more easily fits in with a comic display with how saturated that original figure is. But they
Yeah.
said they toned down the red a little bit on this one as well to be a little more movie accurate. And so yeah, I like this is absolutely. Oh yeah, and then they painted the hilt guards, whatever they're called, on the swords because they weren't gold on the original release.
But yeah, I'm excited for this release for sure.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Actual
Fresh
Maximum
Spiders.
Deadpool. That would have been a
Oh,
really
yeah.
funny joke to put on there,
Dude.
Just like
Yeah.
actual Maximum
Maximum
Deadpool.
On the
Dogpool?
back, it's like scribbled out with Sharpie or something. That would have been sick.
They are not. Unfortunately, they are not that self-aware.
But yeah, this is effectively MCU Maximum Deadpool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. But
Hey, it gets a thumbs up from me.
yeah, a absolutely unnecessary but amazing release. Like,
Yeah, I was not expecting this at all either.
yeah, Deadpool fans are eaten.
And it makes me glad I never bought any accessories off Etsy. Because I would have spent way more than what that is eventually going to cost.
All right.
Oh man.
And then we got Grizzly here, finally showing off what that gold tease was a long time ago. Very unexpected. I don't think he was even on leaks.
No, I don't think so.
But yeah, you can have him be Grizzly or have him be Ursa Major. I think that's great that you can basically have two characters. Or I bet like there's some people who are gonna buy two of these and then have one or the other, and then you just have like double the amount of gold and bag of gold, which would be sick.
Oh, and then
Oh,
sell the
true.
extra head. Yeah.
Yep.
I
So-
for a second I thought I had like one of the Ursa Major bath pieces, but it's not. It's Sasquatch. So I was
think
like,
I
ready
think I
to
might
be mad
have.
for no
I think I
reason.
might have a piece. I don't remember.
But yeah,
I don't even remember what else was in that line. Oh man. But yeah, I'm actually kind of hyped for this, mainly because like it's goofy enough for me, but also the gold. I like the gold.
Yeah, I hope they continue to make just random accessories like this, because this could easily have been just like Bear Man with paws and head, and they called it a day, but they added the gold in, and that's really good.
Right. They made it like actually worth it, because like you get an accessory that can be universally used for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that. I like it a lot.
All right, and then we also got a new classic Ghost Rider. I was literally sweating the entirety of this announcement, because I was like, do I have to replace mine? But I don't think so. I think I'm in the clear. But is it
the same as what you already have?
No, it's very different.
Okay.
This is essentially homaging that like retro 375
Right.
Ghost Rider that they made, and like there's just like a general like the bike is red, for like classic Ghost Rider comics, but
right. Definitely put the orb in front of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that they redid the Toy Biz cycle initially, and I would have been almost obligated to get that, but it is not that. It is completely different, and so I don't have to buy this.
Safe.
But if you don't have a Ghost Rider, this would be pretty sick. A new addition.
First Rider.
They also have this new head where like I think it's supposed to be like transition. So like the skull's completely engulfed, but they like made the skull black on the inside so you can still see it. That's kind of cool.
I don't know if I like it. I don't know. I feel like
Yeah,
if
it's
the
weird.
more I look at it, it might grow on me. But at the same time, I'm not gonna buy this.
Yeah,
Like
I
It's
took it as
cool.
him like being like I don't know, like Super Saiyan basically, and then just the entire head is engulfed in flames. But then also he's riding, so like the flame is going backwards.
Yeah.
Word, yeah, that
The
makes
the
yeah.
white gloves are not my vibe. Also, I think you can, I think you can do black gloves on this with the white belt and like square, but like the white gloves are weird. Also,
When I saw this,
Yeah.
I'm like, when did Ghost Rider join the Fantastic Four?
I mean, he
I'm-
does.
Oh, okay.
Actually, honestly, that's not a bad uh option to just
Display.
like put this with like a Ghost Rider Fantastic Four team. Though I do think when that happened, that was Ketch and not Johnny.
Mm.
But yeah, this is very like retro cartoony to me. So like if you're kind of like on that vibe, I can see this being like you can like put this with like your animated stuff, and I think it would fit.
Oh, right. Like the Fantastic Four stuff that came out.
Yeah. Yeah, like retro Fantastic Four, any of the X-Men 97 stuff, I think it would kind of fit that. Even though again, all the Ghost Rider that appeared in the 90s shows was Ketch. Like this is just like very like toy colorway coded.
Right.
To me.
Yeah, because they just cast it in one color and then the figure in another color, and yeah.
All right.
I'm excited
Now,
for this.
I've seen a lot of mixed reactions to this.
The Hulk guy
and-
we both follow. I think you follow him too. He was disappointed.
He was this way, yeah. Mainly because this is the Gamerverse Abomination body. And I also RIP to folks who basically made this already, because a lot of like a big hack for a lot of people was that they got the Gamerverse BAF, but they just got a custom head ordered, and that's basically this. So I feel I bet a lot of people do feel burned on that aspect of they paid essentially a lot more than they needed to just for Hasbro to release it. And then there's also the people who are like, you know, they could have just made him the Trunks version, and his feet are the Gamerverse feet and not like the comic feet. But if you don't have an Abomination in your display, like this is perfectly serviceable.
Right.
I will say I agree with I understand being disappointed over using the BAF figure, but I also understand why they did it. At the same time, if you're reusing something that you've already made, so you know you it's not really a budget money issue for making an entirely new big figure like this. But if you're including these heads, like, why couldn't you at least include fists, you know, as well?
Closed
Like,
hands.
yeah, I think that's crazy that you don't get that for
Right.
a Hulk related figure, you know, like you don't have
Right.
fists. What?
How's he gonna be punching the Hulk with his open hand?
Right.
He's a pimp now. He's got a backhand
gonna-
slap him. Well, yeah, like I don't
Yup.
know, man.
Yeah.
Like,
And by the way, Joestar, this is the figure that cemented my buying of an old figure.
word.
When I saw it, because if this is going to be the new Abomination, I doubt they're going to do like a really comic accurate one anytime soon. So I went and bought the Toy Biz one.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, that one is already like, he's pretty big. He fits in a comic display. He still holds up as a figure that a lot of people say like from Toy Biz era is still pretty good. I would normally be okay with these like torn shorts look, but I personally just don't like the belt being undone. It's just kind of weird to me.
True, that does
is
look
that
kind of
what that
just.
is?
I was wondering too. Like, what the hell is that? And then I look
That's
closer,
weird.
it's his belt undone, and I'm like,
Like,
okay.
yeah, it looks, I don't know, it looks uncomfy, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go get this
Yeah,
one.
it's crazy to me because like you look at all the other Hulk figs, like they don't have a belt. Like they don't have
Yeah.
none of that. Like I mean, they all reuse the same body, but like what is this? Why we put belt? Why belt?
Yeah. Also, that like weird, freaky current Hulk run
Oh,
abomination
immortal.
head that I was like, it's
Oh
the
yeah. Like, what?
Cassandra putting her hands through the dude's
Yeah.
face thing was gonna be the most gross accessory that they included in the figure, and then they showed this, like, nope, this one takes it.
Yeah, I'm
This
kind
one's
of all
definitely
for
more
it
Night
though.
Real.
I did like the Immortal Hulk run with all its body horror and whatnot. Mainly
Oh,
because
for
the
sure.
story was really good.
Oh, for
but,
sure. Like it's
like
definitely
having
for
it in figure
somebody.
form is crazy.
Yeah. It's definitely for
Like,
somebody, just not me.
Right. I think I just have the smug grin on if I do buy this. I probably will. But what am I saying? I will. I will get that grinning face on it, and then that's it. It's on my shelf with all the other Hulks.
Yeah.
Well, I'm probably gonna move Red Hulk to like a new shelf for the Thunderbolts or something.
I'm trying to think, like, you would definitely have to repaint it a lot more, but I wonder what these new heads would look like on the Chod Bath.
Ooh,
Mm.
So
that wouldn't be too bad. That's not a bad idea.
yeah.
Snap! Now I gotta get the Chod Bath.
I definitely need to scroll through Legends Reddit, because I'm sure someone has proposed that, or like, did you bash it kind of thing. But yeah,
Right.
a very mixed bag release, but I really do think that, like, if you don't have an Abomination, I think this is perfectly fine. Like,
Oh yeah.
the toes also, I know, like, some people like want like the weird, like, the comic toes, but I actually like these better. Like, when I was like, the toes are like the least, the smallest problem with this fig to me. But yeah, I do wonder how much of the reuse is motivated by the fact that folks in the community have been using this bath fig like recipe to make abominations.
Yeah.
Because he's definitely like he's like a solid, like, inch, like half to full inch taller than the last comet accurate abomination that we got. So like that's why a lot of people prefer the Game Reverse bod to this. But
Okay.
yeah, we on some level the community played themselves.
Yeah. Really did.
Unfortunately. We're completing teams. Astonishing X-Men is getting Kitty and Colossus. I think it's kind of funny this product shot has the belt on Colossus askew.
It's frustrating me, man. I'm looking at it. I'm like, just gotta just turn it a little bit. And then same with like product images too, or like the other images.
Oh really?
Where, like,
I didn't notice
dude,
that.
I'm looking at it. I'm like, all you had to do is just a tiny bit, a little bit to the right or left.
Yeah, but
depending on how you're looking at it.
Kitty finally got like good head sculpts. I honestly have not really liked any of the figures they've made of her so far, and these head sculpts finally like look good.
Yeah, it looks like they do it just right, you know. But I hate the fact that I just got a Colossus too, so I'm like,
yeah, I mean, it's a very specific look, and then I'm also sure that they might make a Gamerverse MVC style Colossus as well.
Oh,
give him like the bluish metal sheen versus like the like a clean silver chrome.
Yeah.
But yeah, So definitely a figure pack that everyone anticipated happening at some point. Speaking of figures, but on the other end of the spectrum, figure that no one fucking predicted. I'm gonna call him Space Marine Punisher.
Yeah.
Because,
Space Marine Punisher is crazy.
because that's what this thing is, man. This is crazy. I don't know.
For it.
I'm sure there's like a comic equivalent of this. I know he was like War Machine for a little bit, but like, yeah, this is fucking Space Marine Punisher. Kind of goes hard, but at the same time, I don't want this.
Right.
Right. I do and I don't want it. I'm looking at it. I'm like, I kind of like that damaged head. I do like the rocket effects, and I am a sucker for big figures in general. But like, I'm looking at it. I'm like, this is a lot.
Yeah,
I don't think I want
the
it.
Solid Snake style head is kind of wild. I know it's from a comic. There's a comic run where he had this look. Like it is straight up like he looks like Solid Snake, and I'm just like, but why though? But why though?
It's like written by Kojima.
Yeah. So maybe this will ruin it for you and send you off not wanting it anymore. This is almost entirely reuse of MCU Hulkbuster.
Yeah, I that's also a thing. Like, this is a 11-year-old body. Like,
yeah, it looks like they just plastered on the Punisher logo onto it.
So that's why it hangs down so low, because the only things that are new on it is the upper torso, which that Punisher logo is attached to, whatever is attached on the back, which is going to be attached to the upper torso, the shoulder pieces, and then the plates that go on the forearms. Those are the only parts that are new.
Oh man. Yeah. I mean, the only reason I would think that anyone would buy this is if they have the War Machine Punisher. But
yeah, I'm sure, yeah, the Punisher people will buy this, yeah, for sure. I really hope this is not the only way to get this head though, because I said, that's a comic run accurate head, and that would suck for people who want it to only be able to get it through buying the Space Marine version of this this figure.
Oh man,
that's like,
yeah, but
I'm not bugging, right? Like that's about how big Space Marines are.
No,
like,
that's facts.
Yeah,
yeah,
they're supposed to be huge.
Yeah, they're like genetically modified, or not just genetically, but also physically modified to be fucking huge.
Yeah,
I'm like trying to think in my head compared to like Acadian or Imperium soldier. I'm also thinking about the cinematic for Space Marine 2, so he's definitely like the right size to be a Space Marine. So crazy.
But yeah, so putting them next to Kitty is like, yeah, this is a huge fig. So
shelf. Hey, I need that shelf space for Tidal Wave.
Yeah, so I hope whatever Punisher fan is excited for this is able to get this. But yeah, very, very wild. Like I said, no one predicted that's what the yellow rockets were from.
Right.
Yeah, everyone assumed it was Smart Hulk.
Yeah, R.I.P. Comic Rocket.
Yeah, that was the next best guess.
Yeah, like I would have loved a Scotty Young style rocket, or literally any comic rocket. remake the Annihilation era rocket, please. Do that. And then wildly enough, a set of teases that are like very much ace in the hole. Everyone knows what these are for. That gun is for Smart Hulk. It is like shot for shot exactly the gun that he uses. And then this Falcon is likely for the Secret Wars Falcon, even though it's not Red Wing.
What? I thought it would be for Hawkeye.
What if it's for like a completely unrelated figure? You know what I
It-
mean?
That would be, that would be
I-
funny. But no, I
Dude.
saw a picture of the original Secret Wars Falcon, and I guess they included a little Falcon in it. So
Oh man,
Yep.
that would have been
So-
hilarious though. Like imagine getting like, I don't know, just some random like X-Man holding
Holding a
just
bird.
packed with this. Yeah, holding a bird. It's
imagine
like, what
getting
the
a
fuck?
GI Joe with an animal.
Oh man, I know, right? Not joking.
Yeah, I hope I hope that if there are like pegs for this Falcon to hitch onto,
Oh.
I really hope that it's compatible with the Joe ones, because
Looking
That'd
at
be
the
sick.
legs, I wonder if the legs and tail were sculpted in such a way that it's
like-
able to just go onto like a forearm or a shoulder.
yeah, like just like friction held.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so not really the most exciting
Which doesn't
of
make sense
teases.
because his wings are up. I mean, Falcons can do that when they're just hanging out on you, but
yeah,
Hmm.
not too much mystery in these, but at the same time, we don't really. It's almost better that we just like know for sure, because then
Right.
otherwise we're going to be speculating for months and just be completely wrong when Yellow Rockets is for Space Marine Punisher.
Right.
Dude, that's so funny. Oh man.
But yeah,
I'm surprised they didn't announce the full Secret Wars wave because that's probably going to be
Yeah.
early next year. So
and like Iceman is already like out and shipped, so like
yeah,
that would have been interesting if we could get we should just see that wave. But
Right.
yeah, overall like a decent stream. It's not the best stream ever, but like still some good, definitely more good than bad. Any standouts for you two?
I mean, of course, the just any Hulk related stuff, and of course the new Deadpool coming out, liking it, the Hulk hands. That way, I could make jokes with them. A lot more joke posts.
I was gonna say he's an honorary Hulk, so you have to get him.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got to put him on my Hulk shelf now. Or I was also thinking of sticking it on like a body that has the big head on. That
Oh,
would
there you go.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's right.
that makes sense to me. I
that'd be
mean,
funny.
Yeah,
Man.
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I like MCU stuff, so I'm pretty jazzed about a lot of those Deadpool and Wolverine figures.
All right, and then for me, yeah, like I said, unexpected with that deluxe / like actual maximum Deadpool. But yeah, I think I'm most excited for Grizzly, just because like that's just like a fun character.
Sure.
I have a lot of fondness for this this Scott Lang Ant-Man run, and he was like one of the major characters in that. So, and I definitely want the gold accessories just to have, because now we have like several briefcases of money now, thanks to
Ooh.
the Crossbones mask pack, the Punisher Fury pack,
Punisher
and
Nick
now,
Fury. Yeah.
yeah, and now we have a big bag of. Well, actually, that's not necessarily a bag of gold. It could have like anything in it, but it's from a bank, and then you have just like the bars of gold. I was like,
Right.
that's just fun background
Hey,
stuff.
whatever's around it implies what it is. You know what I mean?
Now we just need like really small like diamonds or jewels, or like
Ooh, like
or necklaces and
jewelry. I can never
Yeah.
say that. Jewelry
Yeah.
pile.
yeah, jewelry
Heck yeah.
pile. That would be good. Put it with a black hat or something.
Gemstones.
Oh
Yeah.
Just have like that and all the other stuff, like the money and the gold, all together, like in one spot.
Yep.
Have like, I don't know, Shocker like digging through it.
Yeah, I was thinking the same
Nice.
thing.
Yeah. Oh
But yeah,
man,
but
I'm all for it.
yeah,
I like all the announcements for sure.
and then
Excited.
I do not have any War Torns watching for today because with a month since our last stream, or at least a little bit more than a month actually, due to the holidays and just lack of news and like kind of waiting for the Legend stream where you're kind of holding off on streaming, but we will be back in 2 weeks because next week is obviously Christmas week. And then week after, we're going to do our figures of the year. I'm pretty sure anything that should have shipped out by now. So we should have every possible thing. I got the mini comics wave, so that's all set. And
I mean, next year stuff is already shipping, so
yeah.
I just saw before we started. Apparently, the Boba Fett that's not scheduled until March has just got a shipping notification on some stores.
What?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah,
Last minute entry to figure of the year, and which it's probably actually that's bad because now that's just like absolutely not going to be in the running.
right.
So we'll probably do top 10s after the holiday break, and then
For sure.
I think we've all gotten enough stuff that we can definitely do a top 10 each, and yeah, just kind of go over the year, what we've pickups that we've liked, pickups that we're disappointed in, yeah, and
Literally,
then
I'm gonna tell you now. First 4 slots is gonna be the Inhumans. Like each one, just like rank it up.
yeah,
man.
I'm very torn about like certain things because like the Halo Reach set, like I feel like that has to be like a entry, you know? So
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you guys like free reign as to like what you guys want to do. So if you want to do like groups of figures or waves
Oh, I was
as
gonna
like
ask. I was just
a
gonna. I
entry.
was just gonna do that anyway, and hopefully not get yelled at for it.
No,
Okay.
no,
Yeah,
that's
that
for
makes
fun.
sense though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm
for
gonna
fun.
Yeah,
have
because
one
you got stuff
Executioner
like
wave without World War II Wolverine.
Yeah. I also
'cause, like,
imagine like if you
this is
you know
this is multiple figures, but it's one product. So,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
or like a combiner, like it'd be weird to just be
Ooh.
like, only this one of the combiner is like in my top 10. So yeah. Go for it, whether it's like theme groups with like the Inhumans, or if it like came as a pack, or even like waves, like that's completely fine with me. Like I said, it's just for fun.
Glide. Oh man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But yeah,
yes,
Come out with some
I
random thing.
I was like, like when we first started talking about like, oh, we're probably gonna do this, start thinking about it. And I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty easy. I'm like, oh yeah, that and that. Yeah, that'll probably make up my list. And then when I went to go actually start to write it down, and I'm like, do I want to rank these in order or something? And I started writing stuff down, and I'm like, shit, this is like 21 figures. How am I gonna cut this down?
Not so hard, is it?
Yeah.
Not so easy, is it?
Oh man.
But
But
yeah.
yeah, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what everyone's list is because I'm sure all of us have like very different tastes for stuff. So, and I don't, and we only started streaming like halfway through the year, and we didn't do pickups every time. So
Right.
there's a lot of stuff that I don't know what you guys have picked up. So, and I will just generally say like, if you want to do like non-toy stuff, like if it's like cards or games, that's also fine.
Interesting.
Just like just stuff that you have bought this year that has
Who
like
buys
been pretty
physical
neat.
games?
Nervously looks at some of the
I did this year too, so you're fine.
yeah. Yeah, because Capcom Collection came out this year, right? That was this year?
Oh yeah, the Gamerverse
believe
stuff,
so, yeah.
all of them.
Yeah.
Or we're talking about games. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, that did come out this year. Yeah.
yeah, I also have to remind myself like what even came out this year. I feel like this year and last year very much blended together.
Yeah, I
feels
was
like I
just
got
gonna do stuff I
flashbanged.
bought this year. I feel like that's more fun. I don't know. Maybe that's just
Yeah.
me.
I think I feel that stuff I bought this year makes sense because I mean I low key represent like somebody who's like just entering the hobby
Yeah.
type thing. Cause I mean, as you see throughout all the streams, like my collection behind me just slowly grows and it's kind of crazy.
Right.
Yeah. So that will be in 2 weeks. And with no Warthorns watching, I can't really think of anyone in particular other than maybe Any Austin. Any Austin seems to be like firing on all cylinders, making videos right now. And for those of you who don't know him, he basically makes videos kind of exploring open world stuff in video games.
Yes.
He's done stuff on Red Dead, Cyberpunk, the Breath of the Wild games. Just kind of like going over like, it's interesting what little things developers like put into the world to like kind of make it feel alive. And yeah.
And then critiques and then massively critiques them on whether or not it's actually physically possible. But in a fun way.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a channel recommendation.
Yeah, go for it.
Mary Marvelite. I feel like we shouted them out before. I don't remember, but they do a lot of like history of like certain characters and stuff, and they even list like which issues to read and stuff, which is really nice.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Like that's how I like try to catch up on like some of the stuff that I haven't read. And I mean there's a lot. Like he has a video on like ROM Space Knight, which definitely filled in all the fucking gaps in my knowledge, which is a big hole.
Yeah. Speaking of ROM, I was just thinking about how it's too bad that Imperial happened and like ROM is not like in the general zeitgeist, because that's something that I feel like ROM would have perfectly fit into.
Oh, ROM's dead.
I know. Spoilers.
Ah!
But like, yeah, I've been reading bits and pieces of Imperial, and it's like
nice. How you liking it? Is it
I mean, it's completely my jam. It's Marvel, it's space, it's focusing on characters that like aren't usually focused on, which is like my favorite. I think I always relate it to like Naruto, like when I was actively watching that, like all my favorite characters were essentially everyone who was not a main character.
Right.
Anyone not Team 7. But yeah, that's always what I gravitate towards in terms of characters that I like. It just like,
so you liked all the people from filler episodes.
yeah.
That one guy who makes the ramen.
Yeah, like it's like Inhumans, right? Like Inhumans were never like a star player in anything, but I really like the Inhumans because like when they show up, they are significant, and I really like the storylines that they are involved in, and then like they can just go away for a while, and as much as I'd like to see them more, I'd rather they just like have significance when they show up, and otherwise you get Ike Perlmutter era of Inhumans where they tried to force them in everything and then they sucked. So
right. Yeah, because I remember that timeline where Inhumans were like everywhere for some reason. Like they were on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. In the comics, they were like trying to hype them up really, really big. And then they had that show that kind of I don't know. I didn't watch it. You know,
It was
I can't
terrible.
really tell if it was bad. Oh,
well, I was gonna say that there's a reason for that. It's because Ike Perlmutter is like, hey, why are we doing stuff with characters that we don't own, i.e., X-Men and Fantastic Four? And it was literally a company mandate of like, don't use those characters. Don't make new characters that are for them. Like, no New Mutants. So that's why the Inhumans were being pushed everywhere, because he wanted Inhumans to replace mutants to the point where
part of that was because Fox owned the media rights to X-Men, and so they wanted to utilize similar characters in live action.
Sure. I get that, but the way that it went about was very malicious and like hurt basically all the characters involved.
Oh yeah,
It's like, why X-Men and Doctor Doom and Super Skrull don't show up in MVC Infinite. It's why there's things like the shirt that I own has all the X-Men and Fantastic Four literally edited out of the picture.
Oh man,
it's a wild time. A wild time. But yeah, and we're also like kind of witnessing like the self-correction of that, right? Because now mutants and Fantastic Four are not like overly, marketed, but like they're marketed more than normal, because for a long time they were shut out. So
right. Oh man, exciting. We live in a renaissance.
Yeah, I'll you know what? I'll link to you a video kind of detailing it, because it's actually very interesting too, because of big history about Inhumans as well.
Right.
Yeah. But until next time, have a good Christmas and holiday break, everybody.
Merry Chrysler.
Yeah. Be sure to
Happy holidays.
I know for many of us, we are fortunate enough to be able to have these awesome toy collections, and if you see a Toys for Tots box, think about just like, buying some extra stuff and throw it in there, because I try to do that anytime I see like figs that like I liked for myself and like I think a kid would want. So
100%. That is a good sentiment to have. Just the idea of like, I wanted this as a kid. Somebody else should also have it, if as a kid. Great things. Adult money can lead to great things.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Well, we'll see. Until next time, everybody. Goodbye.